Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This is the Fool Show. Of course, I am Foolish Phil. Just doing a little recap of Michigan's victory over North Carolina last night. I just got to say, I didn't really know what was going to happen in this game. It's a November basketball game, so does it mean a lot? No. Does it mean something? Yeah. It's saying that Michigan's playing pretty good right now. North Carolina, as Roy Williams said, is kind of, not playing that great. It's his way of trying to motivate his team. He threw himself under the bus for saying coaching was the problem. But let's talk about the game a little bit. Right out of the bat, North Carolina started off hot, man. They were up by 10 points. They were getting really good transition. Michigan struggled to catch up to the speed of White and the big men. They really transitioned nicely. I noticed that Beeline started having our guards go back a little bit sooner, right? So they couldn't get their transition points. I think that was a key. Not only did that kind of cut off North Carolina's transition, made it so they had to go through our defensive sets, but it let us kind of catch our breath a little bit. We weren't getting so many layups against Michigan. I think that was a big part. Now, a big swing to me at the end of the first half was this. Matthews drained a three, and it was a pretty tight game there. Michigan was actually down by 1 point, or 2 points. Matthews hits a three, and North Carolina gets the ball, and Teskey makes that diving play on the ground for a steal, and then throws the ball up, and they hit Poole in the corner for another three. All of a sudden, Michigan was down by 2, and now they're up by 4 at half. And that really seemed to ignite this team, making them believe they could really pull it off. Because, again, it was a back-and-forth first half. Again, North Carolina came on, then Michigan came on. That shot there by Poole really ignited him. In the second half, he scored 15 points. Jordan Poole did. 15 of his 18 points came in the second half. If you saw that nice spin move for the layup, he is just a player that can explode offensively when he's got that swagger going, when he's got that little moxie going. Now, if he starts off cold and never gets fired up, he's going to be kind of, not doing too much. He got going, national audience, maybe that kind of fired him up in the second half. I don't know. He drained his shots, and that was a big key for Michigan, is Jordan Poole's offensive explosion in the second half. Now, going back though, the star of Michigan is definitely Iggy. He got 24 points. He had 10 straight points when Michigan was down double digits. He got 10 points in there. He was just on fire. And the thing I really love about him, he can shoot the three. He can take you off the dribble. He makes these kind of acrobatic shots, but he's done it so well. He's done it so often that I don't think he's out of control. He knows what he's doing with those. And to me, the best of all, he makes his free throws. He's at like 80% of his free throws, which is outstanding for Michigan. Free throws are a concern for this basketball team with Teskey, Matthews, and Simpson. Luckily, Matthews had a good free throw shooting night last night. I think it was 5 for 8, something like that. Now, speaking of Teskey, big effort by him. Livers didn't play nearly as much as I thought he might. Teskey had to battle the bigs down low, and he ended up with 5 blocks. 5 blocks. That's outstanding for your center to have 5 blocks. He went 3 for 5 shooting. His 2 misses were 3-pointers. Maybe, Teskey, maybe it's time to just focus on your close-range shots. Maybe don't shoot 3-pointers. We got other players that can shoot threes. You're not Wagner, right? You're not Wagner. So settle down for those alley-oop dunks and layups and stuff. A lot more in your range, but Teskey played a really good game. His defense was on point. Breaking down the game a little bit more, I think the big change here was 3-point shooting. North Carolina went 7 of 21. Michigan went 11 for 22, so 50%. Well, there's the 4 extra shots they hit. That's 12 points. Michigan won by 23 or something. It was 84-67. My math is off right now. But, I mean, that's a big part of the game right there. Those 3-point shots. Also, Michigan defense really started shutting down North Carolina. Held them to 39% field goal percentage, I should say, and well under their average of 97 points per game. So, very good job on the defensive side. Now, like I said, it's a November basketball game. Am I happy Michigan won? Of course I'm happy. They're looking really good. I think if you look at this team, you can say they're gelling pretty well. They're gelling like a mid-season team right now, and I think you can point to one important thing. John Beilein and Michigan took this basketball team to Europe, especially Spain, some other countries, I think, and they played pro teams during the summer. I don't know why more teams don't do it. Maybe it's the money thing. I don't know, but that let all those other people, all the basketball team, just practice and play games. It's apparently legal. It was quite public, and it really let the team just find their roles. Each player kind of found what they were supposed to do. You got to work playing against other teams, not against your own team. I think it worked really well. I think that's why Michigan started off so well this year against Villanova, against North Carolina. They just seem to be really focused, really knowing what they want to do. Now, I think this is a great start, but this is a November victory, and these are all non-conference games. Saturday, the conference schedule starts. We have Purdue coming in. Purdue just went down. I think they went to Florida State and won. So that's a big step for Purdue. They're in the top teens, and no doubt they're no slouch. So Michigan's got to be ready to ball on Saturday. Again, have to look at Iggy. Again, more keys here. Iggy is definitely the star of Michigan. 24 points, outstanding game. He's probably going to be a one-and-done player. He just looks physically ready for the NBA. I don't know if he really is, but you look at him compared to other players, other freshmen, and he just looks in a different class. Just saying, just how he looks to me. Another key, Simpson and Matthews are doing a great job of leadership. They're leading defensively. Obviously, Matthews is the second highest player on Michigan's points-wise. Him and Iggy are right at the top. So he's leading defensively and offensively. So that's outstanding. Simpson is the lockdown defender. I know White scored 12 points, but you know what? White's a good player. You're not going to shut him out or anything like that. So Simpson did a great job. Again, we look smooth. We look really focused. Those are my takeaways from the game. One final little thing. The Big Ten and ACC split the shootout. 7 wins each. So no one wins. I don't know if there's a little trophy or anything like that. So be it. Just a little note there. I really hope they would come and have this as a football, challenge. Why don't we have this as a football challenge? Play it as one of your games each year. I think that'd be great. Do a home and home and then rotate. I think that'd be outstanding. I'd love to play some of the teams in the ACC. But, that's probably not going to happen. All right. Just my thoughts on North Carolina, Michigan. What are your thoughts? Do you have any takeaways? What did you think of Poole's game? Do you think Iggy? He's looking great. Do you think he's a one and done? Matthews, Simpson, great leadership. John Beilein seems to have this team really focused right now. Just let me know what your thoughts are about Michigan. What do you think they're going to be able to do in the Big Ten? Are they the cream of the crop in the Big Ten? Michigan State lost at Louisville. I just wonder what you guys think. Post them in the comments below, and I'll, of course, respond. Hey, thanks for my subscribers. I got an email from YouTube. I hit over 100 subscribers now. So, hey, thanks so much, guys. I do appreciate that. Really encourages me to keep doing these, and I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Blue!